What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Are you listening? Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of A Little Chat With. And today I got an awesome person I've known for a while. I actually got to meet her in person at a Lego convention, and she is one of the sweethearts of the community, in my opinion. Um, we're gonna have a little chat with her, get to know her a little bit more, and hope you all enjoy it. Because I know I am. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and get into the. Let's go talk to her. Yeah, let's go talk to her. Welcome to the fish tank. Here we got Bunneh Bricks. How are you doing?
I'm good, Cliff. How are you?
Doing great, doing great. You've been doing all right. How's your week been?
It's busy but good. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. I enjoy talking to you. So why not?
Thank you.
Um,
Me too.
you been doing anything special?
Well, work has been time consuming, but I've been doing the Lego mock that's due this coming weekend.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
I'm super excited. It's my first mock. Bluegrass has helped me, but
What
you know,
it's going to be awesome. I can tell you that
I hope
already.
so.
It's going to be awesome. So, everybody out there watching, we all know Miss Bunneh Bricks does a lot of Lego. She does a live stream at 9 a.m. Central on most Saturdays, and
With Grandma Badger.
with Grandma Badger, and is one of the laid back nicest show you can ever watch on YouTube. Fun. It's fun.
It is fun.
It is fun. I enjoy when I can be there at least to watch and at least have y'all in the background if I'm doing stuff around the house. But it's very good. But there's other things that makes Bunneh Bricks, ain't there?
Yeah, probably.
I've seen pictures on Instagram about your crafting corner or crafting table. You've
I
got
have I have this space here which you can't really see. My one obsession beyond Lego is diamond art. So I
oh,
have this whole setup here for diamond art. I also do coloring like Heather.
heck
And so
yeah.
we have markers in the back. I'm really eclectic across the board, but anything craftsy, I will definitely give a go.
My wife does that diamond art. How did you get into diamond art? Did you see it on Facebook or somewhere and just I got to
So
do that?
it used to be like a grandma hobby.
Hmm.
And then I think somewhere with COVID pandemic, like it just took off because people were home. And right
Right.
around that same time, Timu launched. And so people could get diamond art really cheap.
You're right.
So we bought, Grandma Badger and I bought tons of it. And she kind of dropped off. It wasn't really her thing there for a minute. But we got her a light board and an easel, and then she just went with it. So I've been obsessed ever since I started. So I've been doing it like 2, 3 years.
I think you guys were the first one I ever seen do diamond art. The next thing I know, my wife is bringing it in the house and she started doing it. So I had to make a spot for her in the Lego place that I'm for her to do her diamond
Wow.
art.
Oh, that's nice of you.
So if I'm out there, she'll be out there doing stuff too. So that'd be cool.
That
But
is.
I tried it one time. I did. I gave it a whole college try. I mean, I cannot see the what are they called? Darts or what are they called? Those the
Drills. The
drills.
little diamonds are drills. Yeah.
Why do they call them drills? I don't.
I have no idea. I call them diamonds. Grandma calls them drills. Whatever. It's the
Right.
little sparkly bits. But you do have to have a level of patience. And normally I'm not that patient of a person. I kind of walk the edge of patience, but this just completely calms me down
That's
and
good.
just brings the cortisol levels down, and I'm good.
See I tried and they got at least on my wife's they had numbers
Hmm.
and of course tell you what color to use. And I'm there trying to. She goes, make sure you get it on the number right. I'm like all this pressure, you know. I said I can't do it.
Oh,
I
that's
bought me
funny.
one that looks like a dragon. It's a dragon that I was going to do with her. I got one or two. I said I can't do this.
I'm sorry. Fido has opinions.
That's okay. Hey, you know what? You probably hear Bo here in a little bit,
I
but
apologize.
yeah, I couldn't do it. I had to have the wife do it. She ended up doing it for me. But so that's cool. Diamond, how long? So you've been doing it since COVID?
I think so. 2, 3 years. Well, I guess it's 6 years since COVID. I am so sorry. Will you please come here? Come here.
There we go. So we were talking about diamond art, and so I didn't know it happened like back in, was it 2019 when all that happened? 2020 COVID.
2020. Yeah.
Those been around, I guess, huh?
And I think it was around before then, but it was kind of like a grandma thing. Once you're
Right.
retired and you're 85 and you're with all your lady friends, you kind of sat around and did it. But I think it just took off. And now, like, it's all over TikTok
Oh,
and it's
TikTok.
all age groups,
I
men,
see
women, kids.
it. It blew up. I see, on TikTok. I see a lot of people sitting there doing diamond art, and
Yeah.
I mean, I think anything that helps you ease your mind or make you forget about your daily struggles or whatever. And I
Yep.
think
I agree.
anything that's good for you. You should have that couple, hours or so to not think about nothing.
I do it every morning. I get up at 6 and by 6:30 I'm doing diamond art till 7:30 and then I go to work. So like I start my day calm.
Nothing wrong with that. So, and then you mentioned coloring,
I do love coloring. Now, I don't love coloring as much as Heather loves coloring, but I think Heather's coloring is like my diamond art, it's
right?
whatever niche. But I got the markers and I'll be part of your coloring group on Wednesday.
Awesome. I can't wait to have you. It's gonna
It's
be so
fun.
much fun watching me not to draw lines.
It's okay. It's not about how pretty it looks, it's about just doing it.
Right, right. Um, so how long have you been coloring?
Well, I'll tell you, I have probably been doing drawing and coloring and sketching since maybe teenage years because I used to have sketchbooks everywhere. I used to do drawings. I loved art class. That was my favorite class through grade school, high school.
Nice.
Um, so I love all of that. So really, any artsy fartsy thing I will adapt to.
So I tell you what, this coloring thing took me by storm. I mean, you're talking to a guy who, when he colored back when I was young,
Yeah.
it was just crayons on paper, and now you look at the social media of the coloring, it has evolved into something I never would expect. I mean, the shades and uh,
Yes.
chasing your colors. I'm like, what are you
And
talking about?
textures and making things look like they sparkle. I
Yeah,
am not that sophisticated. Like
I'm
I
like,
I really like to do like a free form. I
mm,
was doing quite a few of these just like free form drawing and then you color in the different sections and then you kind of outline them. I kind of like that versus like having a picture, but either way.
I, you know, I look at like these videos, and Heather, of course, she shows me all the time when she's coloring. I'm like, how does she do that? How does she? First of
Right.
all, how does she have patience to do that?
Right.
And two is like, I've never thought that coloring would ever get to into that, that extravagant. But
Yep. It soothes your soul though.
uh,
Whatever soothes your soul. Lego soothes yours.
it does, it does, and of course you are a Lego fan. You build
I
Lego,
love Lego.
and I don't know. I think I've told you this before. I remember when I first got into the community, I was hanging out with I forgot who it was. It may have been Hoosier or something, but uh, you guys came on in the backstage, and your husband, Bluegrass Bricks, is also
Yep.
part of the community.
Yep.
Y'all turn on your camera and showing us your basement, and my jaw hit the ground. Like, I want to spend some time in there. You
Yeah.
guys got
So
quite the collection.
Bluegrass has quite the collection. I mean, I have like a little studio space down in the basement as well. That's just Lego. And I have now maxed it out. Like I have to be really careful with what I build because I've run out of space for everything. I've
It's
moved all
funny
my
how that happens.
botanicals kind of up here and around the house. But I want to build so much more, but there's just no room for it.
It's funny how that happens.
Yeah, I got to get a shed like yours, a big space.
I tell you what, I wouldn't have that space if I didn't buy this house and it was already on there. I would never have been able to go buy just a space, build something like that out in the
Right.
backyard. I'm just fortunate when we bought this house that was already there. So
And you were like, sold.
that was a selling point for me.
Right.
but yeah, you also have rabbits.
Yes, I'm addicted to animals.
Well, who's
I
not?
love them all. So I have two rabbits. I have one dog, as you heard. Um, I've had two pugs, so that we've lost one pug last year and we have one left.
Hmm.
So that was Fido. And then we have two rabbits, Scotchy and Earl. We have two turtles, Carol Baskins and Michelle.
Why didn't you go with the other one? Why didn't you just say Tiger King and Carol Bastions?
She came to us that way, so we just kind of left it. And then Charlie found the other one out in the yard when he was mowing one day,
Okay.
like just out of nowhere. We have the weirdest property. We're on a corner
Mm-hmm.
and it's like a big triangle, and like every animal within 10 miles wanders onto our property. We have foxes.
Because they know you like animals.
I mean, I guess we have a rabbit family under the shed. We have a woodchuck, or as Bluegrass likes to call it, a whistle pig, that's also under the shed. I don't know how they're commingling, but they are. We have possums, and we have a mama possum about to have babies.
Oh yay!
We have a fox that shows up,
You know that's all.
raccoons.
I mean, and you all live inside the city limits, correct? Or do
Yes,
you?
yeah, we're in the
See,
metro. Like, it's great.
so you don't have to go out in the woods to find all these
Mm-mm.
critters. They just come to you.
Yep.
I know what it is. They know that the word's out there in the animal land that Bunny Bricks
She'll
loves
feed and
animals.
water anything.
That they got a safe haven. If they wander inside the city, they know where to go and be protected.
It was funny when we first moved in here. Charlie had just put up the railing on the front porch. And like all of a sudden, one day I looked out the window and there was a pug on the porch, and it wasn't my pug. And it was a lost pug, but it knew to come to our house and sit down on our porch. Like,
Oh, oh,
how would it know that?
right.
I don't
That
know.
is such amazing. I have a dog and a cat. That's about as much as animals I have.
And that's enough sometimes.
They
I mean, I
are.
only have one dog in the house. The rabbits are in a whole thing that Charlie built for
Mhm,
them. We have a couple of aquariums and stuff, so it's manageable.
right.
It's
Uh,
manageable.
I, I always wanted a fish tank. I got a fish tank once, and I can never keep fish alive for some reason. I'd feed them, and the next morning they'd be dead. They'd be floating around. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Yeah, I went. So plants and fish, I'm not very good of keeping
Yeah.
alive.
I'm not good at plants. I've kind of gone artificial outside, and I said I was never going to do that. But in this day and age, they make some really, really good artificial plants. And from the curb, you can't tell.
Right
So,
there you go.
yeah, I can't keep anything alive. The fish is a funny story. We have, so when we got Carol Baskins, the turtle, Charlie thought it would be really fun just to have some little fish in there because she didn't really mess with them. So we had some little goldfishy kinds. And then he got those little itty bitty sucker fish
Hmm.
that eat like the algae. And
Yes.
literally, it was this big when we got it. That fish is now this big and doesn't fit in a net.
When I was little, my mom had a fish tank, and I forget what they call them.
Yeah, it's
I call them sucker fish because that's what I see them sucking on the glass. But
Plecos. They're Plecos.
yes. And I remember ours got super big. And when mom decided the fish tank was done, she waited till the fish died off. She just didn't add any more. That thing lived for a year after the fish, all the
Yes.
other fish has, but that thing got huge. And
I mean, I'm not joking. It really is this big. And the turtle is probably about this big around. And together they're best friends. They canoodle together. They
Awesome.
never fight. They lay on top of each other. They kind of swim around together. And I'm like, well,
That's awesome. Did Now, you got any other hobbies that you want to mention that we may not
mm,
talked
let
about? We got
I,
Lego.
I really like going to like thrift shops and vintage stuff. I love antiques, but not like super antiques. I like going and finding like a little antique vase or
Right.
like, some antique towels, something like that that you can add to the house and use.
Yeah.
I do collect Longenberger baskets and
My
probably
mom
have
did too.
too many of those, but I
I
do use them, most of them.
Mom had it in her kitchen, the cabinets, and they would sit on top of the cabinets as
Yes.
decorations. But when she passed away, I took them. But we had a flood back
Yeah, I
before we
remember.
moved here, and it destroyed most of them. So we don't have them anymore. But and wait, I do remember another hobby that you were excited about here recently. Rhinestones.
Oh dear. Yes. See, because it's kind of like diamond art.
Okay.
So,
See,
like, it's still placing the little itty bitty rhinestones. Yeah, so I started rhinestoning things, and it's been quite fun. I don't have anything else within my. Oh, well, this is my little wax container for diamond art, but of course, that had to get blingy too.
oh heck yeah.
I
Now
love doing.
my wife takes them, extra drills from the and puts
Mm-hmm.
them on other things, not on artwork. She did a birdhouse here a
Oh,
while
that's a
back.
good idea.
But I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna show her the rhinestones.
You can get them really cheap on TikTok. Maybe
Yeah,
Christmas.
maybe Christmas. Maybe I'll forget about it by Christmas. No, I'm joking.
I mean, seriously, I probably have more hobbies that I'm just not pulling out. Oh, I love to do watercolor. I'm not good at it, which is frustrating to me, but I love watercolor paints.
Okay, where you put water and makes the color. Okay, I
Hmm.
remember doing that as a kid.
Yes.
I
I
remember doing
love to
that.
do that, but I'm just not very good at it. But if I practice more, I probably could be.
Well, yeah, I think you'd be good at it. That's just my opinion. You know, I think it's all art, even Lego, but you're coloring, you're
It is.
rhinestoning, you're diamond arting, and coloring. You know, before I knew coloring was a thing. I always, it was like Lego children's thing.
Right.
But it's cool how it evolved, and the adults are doing
Have taken over.
taking over.
We're the
It's
only
good.
ones who have money for it.
I think it's a good thing. I think it helps your artistic mind and everything. So,
And
I,
anything miniature. I love miniatures. I don't know why, but like, like the mini brands and stuff. I,
hmm
I love tiny itty bitty miniature things.
right. My daughter, that's her thing. She likes to get those mini brands, and she puts it in this jar, and it just I forgot what she calls it, but just
I
she
actually
just
have, if I lift this, I have, see those on the wall behind me there?
yes.
That's how I house all my mini brands in
Oh,
those
nice.
in those old drawers that print they used to keep print type in.
Yeah, my daughter just puts it in the jar, and she calls it something like I forget what it was now, but she likes collecting that kind of stuff. Anything that looks. I remember I got an old water gun that
Mm-hmm.
my grandma had that was old. I mean, it was just real bitty. And she put
Yes.
it in there, and she likes the small things too. So
It's a
whatever.
sickness. I mean, we have a little group, Haley, myself, and Heather. We call ourselves the Hobby Hose
Hmm.
because it really doesn't matter. We're going to pick it up. We're going to buy everything that
Right
it takes to do it, and then we'll put it
there
in a really
is
cute storage box.
there is nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
Nothing wrong at all. So how I got a question for you. I don't know. So what? How long did it take for you to get Grandma Badger to start streaming with you?
I think it just kind of happened organically because she's in Wisconsin and I'm in Kentucky,
Hmm.
and we would like we FaceTime once or twice a week. But at some point when I got into streaming with all of you guys and
Hmm.
Hoosier and, the whole group, I was like, well, I could do this. I could have a stream. I mean, and Charlie
Hmm.
kind of always wanted to do it, but never had the time, or he was into something
Right.
else. And I thought, maybe I'm just going to do this. And I just asked her if she wanted to. And after she started meeting people from around the world, like, it blew her mind that she could talk to someone in Australia or the
The map.
UK. Right.
She started putting our names where we were at,
She did.
and she was having
I
so
had
much fun.
purchased the Lego world map. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
And I sent it to her, and she built the whole world map, put it up on her wall. She's got little pinpoints for where all of you are, all of
that's
her friends
awesome.
around the world. It just blew her mind, and I think she really enjoys it.
Well, I appreciate that. I do want to thank you for coming on, hanging out with me, and having this
Absolutely.
awesome little chat. It's been what does y'all say? A slice of heaven.
A slice of heaven. That's Grandma's
It it
tagline. Yep.
it and it is Saturday mornings, y'all. I'm telling you, go check them out. Like I said, the description, their links will be in the description. So go subscribe and follow them and check out their live. It is a very chill stream.
Yep. We
Everybody
talk
gets
about everything.
along.
Yep.
I promise y'all will enjoy it. But as
Thanks.
for right now, I want to thank Miss Money Bricks for coming and hanging out with me and having this little chat. And we will talk to you guys later.
Thank you, Cliffy. Bye,
Well,
everybody.
guys, I hope you enjoyed it. She is such a great person. And her links to her social media will be down in the description. Make sure you go check out Bunny Bricks. She streams almost every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Central. Her and Grandma Badger Bricks, one of the greatest live streams you can watch. So humble, so sweet, love them. But yeah, go make sure you go follow her on her channel and on Instagram. Guys, this is it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please hit that like button down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you ain't subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. And remember, y'all, clicking ain't easy, but it's fun. Until next time.